All right, my colleague Yash on the ground right now. Remember, we just heard from residents, but let's check in from Yash about the action being taken by authorities. Yash, over to you.
So right here at the very place where the demolition took place, and the authorities from the backside are also ascertaining that which part should be, what other parts should be taken down by the authorities. You can see here this entire portion has been brought down with the help of bulldozers. Over here, the entire pavement, the entire shed, everything has been brought down. Now what the authorities are doing, they are at the backside of the building and they're trying to ascertain which parts of the construction are illegal from the back of the side, and they're also going to bring down that particular construction also, which has been created. We're also going to talk to some of the residents present over here who say who are actually quite happy with. Here we're going to try to speak some of the people over here. We also spoke earlier to some people who say that that this action was due for quite some time now, and what has been done today is actually delivered justice delivered on time. I think the authorities have come over here to demolish the later part of the house. We'll try and get visuals from that side as well. So some more senior officials have arrived at the spot, and what we are understanding here on the ground, that the entire pavement will be removed from this particular premises. We can see all the senior officials are over here, and they're rushing to ascertain what part still needs to be removed from the society. The reason for this sort of deployment over here is because of what happened last night over here, when some supporters of Shrikant Tyagi when they entered into the society and they barged into one of the wings of the society where they try to know where the lady with whom the altercation happened lives, and they try to the idea was to threaten her. So why she is registering this complaint and why the action is being taken against Shrikant Tyagi. And there are a number of officials over here who are maintaining the situation over here, and you can see there is a senior IPS officer as well who is here. Ma'am, कुछ अभी पता चला मैम त्यागी के बारे में? Ma'am, any comments, ma'am? Ma'am, any comments, ma'am?
About the whereabouts.
So what she refused to comment as of now. To understand, when we try to know about the whereabouts of Tyagi, she said we are still looking for Tyagi, and there's no. She actually categorically denied to comment on the issue right now. The officials are here on the ground to understand. We'll try to understand.
All right, remember the visuals that you're seeing on your screen right now. Bulldozers rolled in as demolition started at the home of the man who abused and pushed a woman at a housing society in Noida. Let's take a very quick look at what officials have to say. They've been present for the last few hours over there. Let's take a look.
क्योंकि पुलिस के ऊपर भी ये सवाल उठ रहा है. पुलिस के मैम अभी भी श्रीकांत त्यागी फरार है. श्रीकांत त्यागी अभी भी फरार है. नोएडा पुलिस कब कार्रवाई करेगी? मैम 72 घंटे से ज्यादा समय हो चुका है. 72 घंटे से ज्यादा हो गया है. श्रीकांत त्यागी कहाँ है? मैम कोई जानकारी? तो ये देखिए, एडिशनल डीसीपी से हम सवाल कर रहे हैं कि श्रीकांत त्यागी कहाँ है, क्योंकि लगातार फरार है. ये कहा गया था बीजेपी सांसद, नोएडा के सांसद महेश शर्मा की तरफ से कि 48 घंटे में श्रीकांत त्यागी को पकड़ लेंगे, लेकिन वो अभी भी फरार है. तो अंकिता शर्मा एडिशनल डीसीपी नोएडा कमिश्नरेट की, वो यहाँ से अभी आप देखेंगे बाकायदा मौके पर मौजूद है. कुछ भी बोलने से बच रही है, क्योंकि पुलिस के ऊपर भी कड़े सवाल उठ रहे हैं कि 72 घंटे के बाद भी श्रीकांत त्यागी कहाँ है, क्योंकि ये बड़े बड़े दावे किए गए थे कि पुलिस 48 घंटे में श्रीकांत त्यागी को पकड़ लेगी, लेकिन श्रीकांत त्यागी कहाँ है ये ना तो पुलिस खोज पा रही है, क्योंकि उसका जो फोन था आखिरी बार नोएडा के आसपास ही था, लेकिन उसके बाद लोकेशन क्या है नोएडा पुलिस ट्रैक करने में नाकाम रही है. तो बड़ी लापरवाही नोएडा पुलिस की तरफ से यहाँ पर हुई है, और बीती रात 6 से 7 लोग भी यहाँ पर पहुंचे थे जो श्रीकांत त्यागी के समर्थक बताए जा रहे थे. तो फिलहाल मौके से यहाँ पर अंकिता शर्मा जा चुकी हैं और कहीं ना कहीं सवाल नोएडा पुलिस के ऊपर भी यहाँ पर उठते हैं।
All right, so visuals as you can see coming in. Now let's bring you more context. Bulldozers rolled in as demolition started at the home of the man who abused and pushed a woman at a housing society in Noida. What we've watched take place over the last few minutes is the glass roof and the wood panels of the accused Shrikant Tyagi's balcony area that have been demolished partially. This comes a day after his associates turned up at the society. They asked for the woman who was involved in that initial altercation. They asked for her address. Tyagi continues to be on the run. My colleague Yash present on the ground right now bringing us updates. Yash, over to you. All right, remember, Shrikant Tyagi has 81,000 followers on Facebook, 52,400 on Instagram. His social media profiles all say that he is a part of the National Executive Committee of the Bharatiya Janata Party Kisan Morcha. My colleague Yash is with us right now, bringing us more context on the visuals you can see in front of you. Yash, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Yash, I was just asking if you could bring our audiences an update of what's taken place over the last few minutes.
So, if we talk about what's happening in the last few hours over here, that illegal pavement has been demolished by the Noida authorities over there, and the authorities are still over there at the Onyx and trying to ascertain the other parts of the building that needs to be demolished, which are part of the illegal encroachment which has been constructed by Shrikant Tyagi over here. We also tried speaking to some senior officials over here. The ADC of the region was here some time back, but she just left now. We tried to understand why the accused has still not been arrested by the police, as it's been over 72 hours since when the incident has been reported. And she said the police is on it and the accused will be nabbed soon. And what we are also given to understand that the crackdown on him has only increased, with more and more sections being slapped on Shrikant Tyagi. We also try to speak to the senior officials over here who are present at the spot, and they said that today only the entire illegal construction will be taken down. They are not going to wait for any other day, because the complaint was due for quite some time, as the residents have been complaining about this issue for over the last 2 to 3 years, and they've been saying that the man, Shrikant Tyagi, has been behaving with them in a very unpleasant manner, and the way he behaves, he appears to be a gangster. But on the other hand, what Shrikant Tyagi has been saying, that he is part of the BJP, but the BJP leaders and the MP from Gautam Budh Nagar has categorically denied that he has any sort of association with the political party in any sense, in the past or in present. But what is interesting to see is since it's been more than 72 hours, when Shrikant Tyagi will be nabbed by the police, senior officials are here at the ground trying to ascertain whether more part of his house needs to be brought down or not. We spoke to some of the residents of the area of this particular society. They are quite happy with the action which has been taken by the authorities. As they say, it was due for quite some time. When the bulldozer was running, I can tell you one thing: the chants were on of. They were actually praising Yogi Adityanath's administration for the action taken, because according to them, the action was due for some time, and the action was due for some time. And today, the justice has been delivered for the people of the society. Back to you, sir.
Yash, thank you so much for bringing us more context. Yash, walk